Yo, what's up, everyone? My name is Zoe, and thank you so much for tuning in today. If you're planning a trip to Thailand, then you're definitely in for a treat. I've been in Chiang Mai, Thailand for over 9 months now, so your boy would love to fill you in on some important things you should know to ensure a smooth and enjoyable experience. So let's dive right in. First up, let's talk visas. Depending on your nationality, you may need to obtain a tourist visa before arriving in Thailand. It's essential to check all visa requirements well in advance to avoid any last-minute hiccups. If you're an American like myself, then you can receive a 30-day tourist visa on arrival, and you can extend this visa for an additional 30 days once in Thailand for about $50 or 1900 Thai baht. So you can come on arrival and get a total of 60 days with one visa. Now let's discuss seasons and weather. Thailand experiences a tropical climate with hot and humid conditions all year round. Even so, there are distinct wet and dry seasons. The rainy season typically runs from June to October, so be prepared for occasional downpours if you're traveling to Thailand during this time. Also, if you're going to be visiting northern Thailand, areas like Chiang Mai, then it's crucial to be aware of Thailand's burning season. From about February to April, farmers in northern Thailand and surrounding areas engage in crop burning, which can result in poor air quality and haze. During the burning season, air pollution levels can spike, affecting visibility and causing respiratory issues, especially for those with underlying health conditions. If you're planning to visit northern Thailand during this time, consider monitoring air quality reports and taking precautions such as wearing a mask or avoiding outdoor activities on days when air quality is poor. For those that are planning on moving to northern Thailand, don't fret too much. You can always visit the beaches down south during this time, or maybe fly back home to visit family. So now let's discuss packing. When it comes to packing, opt for comfortable shoes like sandals or lightweight sneakers. Thailand's laid-back vibe makes flip-flops and slides a popular choice. You'll see most of the locals here wearing slides. It's a part of the culture to remove your footwear before entering a place, so slides are just more convenient and ideal. I would highly suggest to bring just one bag with all the essentials. If you're going to be traveling around a lot, you'll definitely thank me later. I initially came with 2 bags but donated most of my stuff within the first couple days so I can travel easier to other parts of the country. Don't stress trying to pack everything, guys, especially if you're moving here. Thailand has everything you need as far as toiletries and personal hygiene items. If you're a person of color like me, then definitely pack your personal care items because you won't find any Afro-targeted items on the shelves here. You just won't. Although you still can order Afro-targeted products online here in Thailand with websites like Shopee and Lazada. Just be aware though, you may have to pay more since it's internationally shipped. Now let's touch on currency and banking. The currency in Thailand is Thai baht. While ATMs are widely available, just be mindful of withdrawal fees. Anytime that you withdraw from an ATM, you'll get a fee of 222 Thai baht or about $6, and this does not include any fees that your bank may impose. Avoid ATM fees by bringing a decent amount of cash and exchanging it at local banks or currency exchange spots. And definitely always have cash on you here in Thailand, as most street vendors don't accept cards. It's advisable to notify your banks of any travel plans so you won't have any issues with using your cards abroad. Currency exchange services are also available at airports, banks, and exchange booths, but rates may vary. If you're going to be in Thailand long term, then I would suggest opening a Thai bank account. That way, when you go places, you can just scan pay with your phone, and this is probably the most popular payment method among locals. Pretty much every place accepts scan pay. So Zoe, how do you get around? Transportation in Thailand is diverse and efficient. From tuk-tuks and taxis to buses and trains, you'll have plenty of options to getting around. Just be prepared for occasional traffic jams in major cities like Bangkok, which can be congested and chaotic. Consider using public transportation or taxis instead of renting a car or motorbike. If you do choose to drive, be aware that traffic rules may not always be followed strictly. And if you're coming from the US, they drive on the left side here, which can be a little of an adjustment at first, but not too bad. I believe motorbikes and scooters are a better option for getting around because they can easily maneuver through traffic. Just make sure you have your helmet and your international driver's license on you because there are sometimes police checkpoints placed throughout big touristy areas. If you don't feel comfortable actually driving a motorbike or scooter, you can still catch rides on them, which will be quicker with apps like Grab. Just make sure to grab a helmet and hold on because you may have some wild rides. Also, if you're flying into Thailand, I would suggest flying into the south like Phuket instead of Bangkok. This way you can make your way up to Bangkok and then to further places in the north like Chiang Mai. Travel in Thailand is inexpensive, so it will be cheaper to work your way up from the south rather than fly into Bangkok, then fly to the south, and then fly up north. Now let's get into SIM cards and internet. For staying connected, consider purchasing a local SIM card upon arrival. Be aware that in order for you to place a Thai SIM card inside of your phone, it must be unlocked. If your phone is not unlocked, you can easily buy a cheap Thai phone here in one of the malls. They have like a whole floor that's dedicated to electronics. I bought one for about $70 when I came. But this will provide affordable internet access and ensure that you stay connected during your travels. SIM cards are available at the airport and various convenience stores like 7-Eleven. When I purchased a SIM card on my first day here at 7-Eleven, the clerk was even kind enough to activate it and put it into my phone for me. Internet coverage is generally great in urban areas, but it may be limited in some rural areas here in Thailand. So what about the language barrier? While English is widely spoken in tourist areas, communication can still be a challenge, especially in rural areas. Learning some basic Thai phrases can be really helpful when navigating everyday situations and interacting with locals. Thais are very supportive and really appreciate it when you attempt to learn their language. Also, having Google Translate on hand can definitely come in handy. You could even take photos and translate signs and restaurant menus if needed. Next up is food safety. Food safety is crucial. While Thailand is renowned for its delicious cuisine, be cautious when dining at food stalls and ensure that your food is cooked thoroughly to avoid any foodborne illnesses. Street food is the heart and soul of Thailand, but make sure you're rolling with the right vendors. Pick spots that are popular among locals. That's how you know what a real deal is at. Also, Thai food is really inexpensive, but if you're traveling on a budget, then you may not want to eat much Western food here, as it can be pricey, sometimes even more than back home. Stay hydrated by drinking bottled water, and be cautious about consuming tap water in ice cubes, especially in rural areas. Tap water in Thailand is not safe for drinking, so stick to bottled water, which are readily available and inexpensive. So Zoe, what about the electrical outlets? Thailand uses type A, B, and C electrical outlets, which are the same as the US. If you're coming from somewhere else, just make sure to bring the appropriate adapters for all of your electronic devices. Let's talk cultural events. Lastly, immerse yourself in the Thai culture by participating in cultural events and festivals. Thailand celebrates numerous cultural events and festivals throughout the year, which include the Thai New Year, Festival of Lights, and a Ghost Festival. Participating in these festivities can provide valuable insight into Thai culture and traditions. So armed with these essential tips, you're ready to embark on an unforgettable journey through the land of smiles. Thank you so much for tuning in today, and I hope this video has brought you some value. Safe travels, everyone, and enjoy every moment of your Thailand adventure. Peace and love.